Pacers,
40 seconds left to play here in the third. There's a screen by Robinson. And it's Paul George with the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Duncan surveying the D. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Robinson. Over Daniels. Here's Gervin. Duncan with it. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Now here's Sabonis. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Well, they got to be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Thanks, everybody.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Halliburton. Nice D from Duncan. Gervin for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising
51.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Pacers trailed by 6. Pass to Sabonis from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Now Gervin pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
One thing about Tim Duncan, he's an exceptional passer.
Outside Sabonis. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And that was the right call. But when you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Buries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Duncan. Plays it up off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Well, there's no question of D respecting Timmy on that play, but he still finds a way to get it done. There's just no defense sometimes for a player that is that gifted.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Halliburton. Here's Sabonis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's George. The kick out to Sabonis. 4 on the clock. And that one's good, George.
Unlike a lot of wings, George really has no problem stepping inside the line and scoring around the hoop.
To the inside. And the dunk by Robinson.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Halliburton outside. Kicks it out to Granger. Back to Halliburton. Oladipo outside. 3-pointer. And David Robinson pulls it down. San Antonio leading by 6. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Deflects the pass. Wembanyama outside. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Second personal foul.
No good on that one.
First team foul.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Pass to Robinson. The rebound by Halliburton. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. The kick out to Sabonis. George with the ball. Screen by Sabonis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Kicks it out to Granger. Oladipo for three. Here's Halliburton. The second chance effort. And the play by Oladipo as he finishes it off for two.
Such a good scorer on the inside, finding just a bit of space, and then Oladipo confident to knock that one in.
Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back.
That's why you turn to Paul George. These moments are for PG.
Spurs leading by 5. Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Outside, Sabonis. Driving inside. Halliburton in the corner. Back to Sabonis. 6 to shoot. A 3 from George. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama. Wembanyama off the bounce. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
They get a hand on it. The 3 from George. Tim Duncan with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim for that
finish. The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. It's Oladipo on the wing. Here's George. And George with the stuff. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
George Gervin at the line for 2.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And stolen by Leonard. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Leonard hits them both.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.